Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about what executive functioning looks like and the deficits and challenges associated with it when a student is given the task to research and put their thoughts together to do a writing assignment. So as stated in my previous video, executive functioning challenges include planning, it includes task initiation, right, working memory. And I'm not going to go through the whole list because you can just go to my other video and watch it, right? But in the aspect of having to research and write, that's when those challenges can come into play, right? And that student might not even demonstrate those weaknesses outside of a writing assignment, but when given that task, that's when it can manifest itself. So, for example, when they have to conduct research, that's when organization and even planning and activation, in other words, that initiation of where to start, how to research, what do I ask for in these search engines like Google, right? That's where that challenge can come into play. When they have to take notes and put them in some type of graphic organizer, such as a Venn diagram, right? That's where organizing those thoughts and thinking comes into play. When they have to determine that thesis statement or that topic sentence or that opening sentence, that's where, again, organization and even planning can come into play. How do I start? What do I say? Which fact or quote should I start with in my paragraph, right? Even when they're outlining, drafting their writing assignment, that's when sequential thinking, right? Planning, again, organizing their thoughts, that working memory can now come into play, incorporating that information they received from research or that information that they're now going to extract from that graphic organizer and enter it into their paragraphs, right? Even with initiation, starting just simply taking the pencil and paper out, simply taking their laptop out, simply opening up a Word document and starting that draft, starting that thesis statement, starting with the information that they're going to receive from their research. Which one do they start off with, right? That challenge can come into play with executive functioning and with the writing. And even revising what they have, right? How do I know where to start from? Which paragraph should I start from? Do I revise the whole thing? So executive functioning is not just a challenge or deficit that you'll see in areas outside of actual classwork or homework, but you can see it in an instance as such where a child has to do a writing assignment and they have the intellect, they have the ideas, they have the information, they know what they want to say, they just get stuck starting it. That's the task initiation. They get stuck organizing their thoughts. Which one goes in the first paragraph? How do I conclude? You know, all the elements of a paragraph. That's that organization. And even extracting that information from the graphic organizer and synthesizing all of those thoughts. Again, that all comes into play when a child has executive functioning deficits and are giving a writing assignment. And so I hope this video helped give some more enlightenment, because a student they're not just lazy. They're not just incompetent. They don't just not know the information. They have it all up here. They just need that support to take it one step at a time. What I tell one of my students is think about two things. What is your purpose of writing, right? And what is the message that you're trying to send? So why are you writing it, and what are you trying to let the reader know? That's at least one strategy I use to just get them started with that task initiation and starting to organize their thoughts when they keep reflecting on, why am I writing this? What do I want them to know? What's my purpose? What's my message? So I hope this helped, and let me know if you have any other questions. Thanks.